What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a kind of look over of the Gucci T ring. They make this ring, I believe, in every letter of the alphabet. I'm going to be showing you kind of a closer look of mine, and this is a new ring, and they have it in several sizes. It's not the typical Gucci sizes, which are, you know, weird Italian, I guess. I mean, they're weird to us. They're probably pretty common over in Italy. But so like a 26 is really like size 12, I believe. So we'll get down to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this ring. This is the Gucci T ring, and they have them in, I think, all of the different letters of the alphabet. Get the box open. There we go. So it comes in a Gucci cloth bag. Let's go ahead and dump it out here. And let's see here. Comes nicely packaged like all Gucci jewelry. It's bigger than I thought. Of course, you know, the picture shows it big, but I assumed that it was kind of camera magic, so it's a very nice ring. On the inside of the band it says Gucci, and then also on the very inside it says, sorry about the non-focus, it says Gucci, and I believe it says made in Italy, and on the very top of the inside it says extra extra large. Now the sizing on this, I'm a size 12 in American, and the sizing on this is it's not tight on my hand, but it's definitely, you know, I think that if I got it any smaller, it would be uncomfortable. But it's, you know, I can pull it on and off easily with no soap. I would guess this is a size 12, maybe 11, actually more like 11 and 3/4, because 12 is loose on me. So I'd say this is 11 and 3/4. This ring here was a size 23 in Gucci's Italian sizing, and I had to have it sized. And my jeweler, which he was in business for like 40 years, and he finally retired and sold his business, but he did a really good job of sizing this. I couldn't even tell. I asked him to try to save as much of the inside hallmarking as possible. So on the inside it does say 23, which is not. It's more like a 25, 26 probably. And then it also says Gucci sterling silver AU. I'm sorry, AG for silver. Gold is AU. So anyway, I would say this is probably like a 26, 27 in Gucci's thing, which is extra extra large. It's the largest size they have. So if you have pretty big fingers, if you have like a 13 or 14, you might want to get this for a pinky ring, which would be a very, very big pinky ring. But anyway, there it is. I'll put some pictures in here of some custom jewelry that was made by Gucci that Alessandro Michael wears. He also has some lettering, and it says ALE on his. He rocks the ALE on his hand, and then also Harry Styles has an HS that Gucci made him out of, I believe it's 18 karat gold. I'll show the pictures. I just noticed for the first time ever that this actually is stamped 925. I didn't think it was. It says AG for the chemical makeup of silver, 925, and then there's a star hallmark with, I think, the jeweler's hallmark, I believe. Sorry, this is really hard to do through camera. And then also, see if we can show you where it says Gucci made in Italy. There it is with the hallmark. And then above here, it does say extra extra large in very small writing. Right there. And then on the inside, which is actually on the outside, it is stamped Gucci in bigger lettering. You can actually see that with the naked eye. So anywho, yeah, there's just a closer look of the Gucci letter ring. I guess it's a signet ring. So hope you enjoyed this. And when you buy this ring, I highly advise you to go onto the chart. It'll say look up sizing or help with sizing, and it will have, you know, super small, small, medium, large, extra, extra large, and it shows you in the American size what that falls under. So I highly advise you, because this is a $500 ring. You don't want to buy this ring and have it not fit. Kind of like my situation with this, where I bought this secondhand, and the gentleman that sold it to me actually made a mistake when he listed it. He listed it as a 26, and it was really 23. And he, you know, he was very apologetic, but it was a huge hassle for me. Well, not a huge hassle, but you know, I had to send it in, or send it to my jeweler and have them cut it up, which it, you know, it is what it is. But and I have the matching necklace. I do want to go over something very quick though about Gucci clasps. I will say this: these clasps, the design of these clasps, they are really top notch. They have a spinner, so the chain never, no matter how you put the chain on, it's always going to straighten out. The bottom spins independently. But, unfortunately, the clasp is so weak. I mean, I barely have to touch it, and it already goes back. I'm not even hardly putting any pressure on it. The spring that this clasp is on is I mean, it's so thin. It's technically, you can see it right there. See that little spring? So it's exposed. The spring is exposed. And what happens after a while, that spring gets very weak and it snaps. And it's happened to two of my Gucci clasps, and I had to take it to a jeweler, and he fixed it, but he did say that they're crap. He says that the actual design of the clasp is nice, but the spring, the tension sucks, and it's just bound to break. So I went ahead and replaced my Gucci cross with a run-of-the-mill cheap lobster clasp, which, you know, you want to keep everything original, but if you can't, you can't. And I don't want this thing falling off of me, you know, and I would rather have a, you know, $4 sterling silver clasp, you know, or $1, whatever they are, than chance it to that tiny little piece of wire that's holding the whole thing together. That's the only downfall, I believe. Other than that, the quality of Gucci's jewelry is very, very, I believe it's high end. I really do. A lot of places just put labels. You know, they just put the label on and they mark up the price. But I really do believe that this is very nice jewelry. And I just really wish they would fix that clasp. Just make something strong, you know. for what you're paying for, I just don't think it's too much to ask. I think this was like $400 for this necklace, and I don't know. To me, it's just not really. I think it was like $370 for this necklace, and the ring's $470. I got this for a really good deal. I think $270 or something like that. But anyway, all right. That's it. That's all I have for this. But hopefully they work on the clasps eventually, because it's really quintessential to have. You want that to be. You want to feel like it's going to be sturdy, you know. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I will put this on one more time just to show you. There it is. Actually, hold on. Alright, there it is on the hand. And I really do like it because it's got that dark aged look, but when the light hits it, it shows your initial that you want. Sorry, the room's kind of a mess. Here it is with a bracelet, a couple bracelets. Here it is with a dive watch. So, I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool. Anyway, hope you guys have a great night. And if you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you later. I'm blocking my face. Very anonymous.